The opinions and views expressed by individuals during this broadcast are their own and may not be the opinions of this network, their group, or other organization they may be involved with.
Rise and shine, it's marijuana time. Your morning wake and bake show, and it's time to get high. Rise and shine, it's marijuana time. Your morning wake and bake show here on NOK Network.
Love you, brother. Awesome, dude. That was a good hit.
What's good, Brother Ron? Good morning, good morning. This is my baby, Terrapin. You know that Grateful Dead song, Terrapin Station. Here we go, baby. Much love.
Happy 420 from now. Light him if you got him.
Rise and shine, it's marijuana time. Your morning wake and bake show, and we're here to get high.
Hey Ryan, how's it going for the morning rise and shine? This is burnt candle in the bag, and here we go. There you go. Peace.
Good morning, all. Winnie the Rottweiler and the Frog Father GJL enjoying his bong. Oh, that was a good one. Peace, everyone. Take care.
Cheers, everybody. Cannabis Corner.
Cheers.
Rise and shine, it's marijuana time. Your morning wake and bake show here on NOK Network. Hey there, everyone. Welcome. Good morning. Welcome, everyone, to this morning's episode of Rise and Shine. It's marijuana time. Your morning wake and bake show right here on NOK Network. And I'm your joint host, Ron McNabb. And we're going to have a great time here this morning, medicating with our like-minded friends. So welcome, everyone. We are at episode 312 for this Friday, September the 19th, 2025. And we are back home. We're back home in our studio here. We had a great trip out to Quebec, visiting my son. And the first night we stayed out camping at a campground in Ontario, Martin River Provincial Park. Got some pics and some videos to show you a little bit later on in the show. But for now, we are 4 minutes away from 7:10 for anyone in Eastern time here. But we have Sir Rat Bastard in the house saying great morning, tokers. And again, a great morning it is. And we have Elle in the house. Good morning. Good morning. So I've also got some pics and video of trip to Quebec, the campground in Ontario here we stayed at for one night. So we'll take a look at that in just a little bit. But yeah, back home. We were thinking about staying over again last night and heading out this morning after breakfast, but we finished dinner last night and we're all kind of packed up, kind of ready to go by about 6:30. And I could get home. It's 7:30, 8:30, 9. I got home close to, I guess it was midnight, just after midnight, something like that. So we had a great trip home. No wildlife issues, no traffic issues, no nothing. Just make a great time on the highway. And I was going to say it's great to be back home in my own bed, but hey, I was in my own bed the whole time I was away. We brought our mattress with us in our van, and it was just comfortable. Just great. We got Gatto Ganjo Garden in the house. Good morning, good morning. Tuning in over from YouTube. What's up, Ron? Stay elevated. Is there any other way to be? Right? Gotta be just like Rick and Morty, flying high in the sky. Hope you have an awesome Friday. Same here. I hope you have an awesome Friday. I'm Mel saying morning, everyone. So let's see. We are just about 1 minute, almost 1 minute away from 7:10. 3 seconds. Right there. There's 1 minute to 7:10. Facts, right? 100%. No other way to be other than staying elevated. So we're going to get ready for 7:10 here. And what is everyone smoking on? I've got some freshly ground banana Larry lavender. And it's part of my last indoor run. I did peanut butter breath and banana Larry lavender. The peanut butter breath out of the two is my favorite. But I don't have any left. I'm overjoyed. You both had a wonderful time. You both needed the trip. Oh, we needed this trip. Like these two, we got to have 2 vacations this month. We went camping twice. We went away twice. I can't believe it. Can't believe it. But anyways, there, folks, there is 7:10. And I usually have screen up. I forgot to do that. That's going to be after 7:10 by the time I do this. There we go. There we go. Happy 710 Easties. Light them up if you got them, folks. If you don't got them, you know what? This bud's for you. Cheers. My last 2 morning shows were done in Quebec, not from my son's house. I could have done it at the house. Not in the house because I can't smoke inside. But I could have done it just like at the front porch, the side of the house, the back of the house. I could not have done it in the van because we stayed in our van. So my wife was sleeping. She said, "Oh, I'll get up in the morning and help out with the kids." Didn't need to because the kids go to the girls went out to daycare, and my wife wasn't even up yet. So it was great though. The first show on the road, I took Tuesday off when we were at the campground. Wasn't sure if I was going to have signal or not, and then Grow 420. I took off. That was my podcast in the afternoon. I definitely wouldn't have been able for that to do it. I had signal, but I would not have been able to do it because I was on the road driving, and that would have been kind of hard to do. And very tasty. Oh, acid haze, boom drop. That's what Ghetto Ganjo's smoking over there. And very tasty stuff, apparently. Northern Lights. Northern Lights in the bowl. I still want to grow Northern Lights. Northern Lights and Cinderella 99 are 2 strains I want to grow here. And good morning, Aaron Drake. Good morning, folks. Oh, this is the missus. This is Yvonne. So good morning, Yvonne. She says Aaron's asleep. Bong hits after the bus goes. Feels too good, right? Happy Friday. Happy Fried Day. Great day to get fried. Any days, great day to get fried, right? And Sir Rat Bastard's got apples and bananas over there. I got some apples upstairs. I got no bananas. But yes, Tuesday morning I took off on the show. I wasn't sure if I was going to have signal, but I was pretty sure I was going to have it. But I also thought, well, I'm not going to be able to do the Tuesday afternoon show. I might as well just take the whole day off. Enjoy the day. Enjoy the campsite. Because we got there Monday night. Monday like afternoon. We stayed there Monday evening. And so Tuesday morning, I wanted to be able to get up and just enjoy the fire, right? Funny story here. I made sure to bring our coffee grinder, a bunch of extra coffee because we're going to my son's place too. Oh, excuse me. And my French press, got all that. I had coffee cream at home. I had a parcel one and a brand new one at home. But I thought, you know what? I'm not going to pack the cooler up right now with this. I'll just buy one on the way up. Because I got to stop at Walmart anyway to pick up a couple things. In, what's in Walmart? I stopped at? No Frills, North Bay, No Frills. So I figured I'll just pop in there and get coffee cream with the other stuff. So I had to get marshmallows, of course. Campfire. Who doesn't have roasted marshmallows when you have a campfire? And thing is, we forgot to write coffee cream on the list. So when I went in the store, I forgot about it. Me being the forgetful stoner and all, right? Well, I remembered that we didn't get coffee cream. Do you know when I remembered? When we arrived at the campsite on Monday afternoon, I realized, oh shit, I forgot the coffee cream. We didn't bring milk because I didn't bring tea. We were just going to have coffee. We didn't need milk for anything else. We were only there for one morning. So we were going to have bacon and eggs and coffee for breakfast. Well, we had the bacon and eggs. But we did not have the coffee at the campground. We had coffee in Quebec. I was able to use our coffee in Quebec. I could stop at the grocery store there. But at the campground, there's a store that says fully stocked. Their ad on the Google ads says fully stocked for all your needs, blah, 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 grocery needs while camping and stuff. And it's not like you have to drive like a long way. It's literally right next door. You come out of the park, out back onto the highway, Highway 11, and you turn left. Next driveway, you turn left on the highway. Next drive over, you turn left, and there's a store, gas station, firewood, merchandise, Martin River merchandise. It's not a park store. It's privately owned. It's not on park property or anything like that. We got 3 minutes to 4:20, folks. Friday, right? It is Friday. Later will be Strawberry Kush and a little Maui Wowie for later. Maui Wowie. I had Maui Wowie live resin. It's all gone. And shine. It's never one a time. Your wake and bake show. All right, so getting back to the coffee cream story, the store. Let's go into the store. The store, you walk in and it just keeps going on forever and ever. You walk through this room. There's a door at the other end. More merchandise there. Yours is still buds. So, anyways, I get in there. Of course, milk and cream and that. It's very back. So after walking through the store, looking at everything around, seeing what else they got, I finally get back to the coffee, cream, and milk, or where they keep it, because they didn't have either of the two. There's 7:19. So that's 4:19 for the West Coast, folks. Got 1 minute, 4:20. Make sure you got your bong packed, your bowl packed, your joint rolled, whatever. Your dab rig warmed up. We got about 30 seconds now to 4:20. Let's bring the clock up. Bring it in together. We'll come back to the coffee cream story in a minute. It's not over. We'll do a 5-second countdown. 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. There we go, folks. Happy 420 Westies. Light them up if you got them. Cheers. Okay, so I'm at the store. So I'm looking around. See, there's no milk, no coffee cream. So I figured, not even a small carton of milk. There's like chocolate milk and other flavored milks, like your milkshakes, your Cadbury strawberry milkshake or whatever. Cadbury Nielsen strawberry milkshake. There's stuff like that. There's iced coffees. But no, nothing that I could actually use to put into my coffee that I could use as a creamer or such that I would enjoy. I don't think I would enjoy the strawberry milkshake in my coffee. Or like a coffee crisp. Well, some of those might be, but I didn't feel like that. I wanted coffee. And if I couldn't have my just coffee, I didn't want anything really. Except I did end up getting a Starbucks Frappuccino. It was okay. The first 2 sips were okay. First two lugs of it were okay. After that, it just had a flavor in it I didn't like. Would I buy one again? If I was stuck in that situation, probably not. I didn't enjoy it that much, so I probably wouldn't spend my money on that. So, anyways, so this was the Monday evening when we got there. Get up Tuesday morning. I wanted to open up, put the stove on, put the kettle on right away, make a coffee, and then unpack and everything and get ready for dinner. So next morning, I figured, you know what? I got to check in at the office. So I drove up. So I figure I'll check the store just to see if they happen to have gotten anything in. And because I didn't ask the day before on the Monday, I didn't ask when they were expecting the shipment. So I go in there, different guy at the counter. Said, "You guys still out of milk and coffee cream?" He says, "Yep, we're not getting it until Friday." I said, "Oh, geez, I'm headed out of here this morning in a few hours. So I guess I'm not having any coffee." Now, if I was them, okay, where they are at, let's see. How far are they away from North Bay? No Frills, North Bay. There we go. Okay, so No Frills, North Bay to Martin River. I can't remember the store name. It's only 36 minutes to the grocery store. From the park, from that store beside the park to North Bay, it's only 55 to the grocery store. 55 kilometers for 36 minutes. If I was at the store and we were out of that and we were beside a park like that, especially, I'd be making a trip down to North Bay, even if we lost money on that. At least to provide to your customers the basic convenience item of all, coffee cream for your coffee when you forget to buy the coffee cream. Bring it from home. They had lots of coffee, lots of tea. Yeah, what good is that? And Elle says, have a fantastic day. All off to work I go. I-O, it's off to work I go. Anyways, have a great day, Elle. Stay amazing, stay blazing. So we're going to go to break soon. I will probably bring up a few pics and videos. We're not going to do the weather today. We won't do cannabis news. We come back, we'll do some pics and videos of my trip to Martin River Provincial Park in Ontario here, and also Quebec, Rouyn-Noranda, Quebec. So I did the show Wednesday and Thursday morning. Wednesday morning, we did it we started off at the dock by the waterfront there. I walked away from my son's place, but I didn't start the live until I was on the dock. Then there's a bit of a boardwalk and then a trail that goes through a park, winds through a park. We walked through there for a bit. There's a big water fountain feature, a couple of art installations. And then we ended the show. Well, yesterday morning when I did the show, I figured, well, you know what? About halfway through the show, we didn't walk. It was raining a little bit, and it had been raining before, so all the benches were wet, tables were wet. So the morning before, I was able to sit down at a table. We chatted for a while doing the show, but I had to kind of keep walking or just set the phone down somewhere and just stand in one place. Well, I didn't want to do that. If I'm going to be upright, I want to be walking, not just standing in one spot. So I figured, well, we'll start walking back to my son's place. So I'm walking with the phone like this while we're talking. Flip the camera over to me sometimes. Most of the time, I had it out for you guys to see the streets of Rouyn-Noranda. And I did take a bit of a video while I was walking to the dock to do the show. The video was about just after 6:30. So my daughter-in-law, she was already up. She got ready for work. Two girls were up. So she saw me leaving just before 6:30. She says, "You're going out now? You want to walk?" She says, "It's dark." That's not too dark. I can see. I can see where I'm going. Good morning, Wayne. Mr. Toe Guy. 8 calls the other day. And wow, dude, those other tow truck drivers, they obviously don't know how to tow truck. You were able to help this guy out. We'll show everyone. Two other guys couldn't help this guy, but Wayne did. Hey, good morning, Mikey. Good morning, Ronnie Mac. Morning, Aaron and Kenny from Wayne. Morning, Mikey. 10 calls yesterday. Oh, geez. Look at you go, man. Look at you go. Good morning, Stolen Hellcat. Good morning, good morning. So we're going to go to break in a moment here. Let's see, where's the music at? There we go. We'll take the loop off. When that's done, we'll go to break. When we get back, I will show that video that I was saying about me walking. The skies are a little dark. Street lights are on, but I'm not afraid. Even if it was middle of the night, I'd go walking down there. So we'll get to see the streets of Quebec. Rouyn-Noranda, specifically. Mites are coming out of the cracks of the earth from the drought we currently have. I have ways to beat them mid-flower. Ain't too many. That's good they got ways to beat them, right? And yeah, there isn't too many once you get mites, man. I'm home this morning. We'll go out on a tow call, Wayne. He'll probably get a call soon. Y'all have a great day today. It's Friday. That's right, brother. It's Friday. The day that Mikey works all week for to see the end of, right? Anyways, you have a great day, Mikey. Stay amazing, stay blazing, stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay high. But most importantly, stay high. I didn't get home last night until 12:30 last night. That's about what time I got home. I think it was about just after midnight. Let's see. What was it? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 30. Yeah, it was probably about around midnight, quarter after 12, 12:30, something like that when we got home. I unpacked the van and all that last night. I kind of had to because we had our mattress in the van. That's what we were sleeping on. And there was stuff all loaded on top of the mattress in the van because of having to come home. And I just threw everything on top. And so I had to undo it all. Bring it all in. Or we could have slept in the van. Like if my father-in-law was still, if he was in bed and we got home later, we could have just slept in the van. I would have just taken some of the stuff that was out on the top of the mattress. I would have just tossed in the shed. But left the house at 5:30 in the morning. So you were out from 5:30 till 5:30 a.m. till 12:30 a.m. the next day. Wow. So that would have been so 5:30 to 5:30 be 12 hours. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 and 7, 19 hours. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Out of the 24-hour day, he was home. Only 5 hours of that. That's crazy. Anyways, as long as you're enjoying what you're doing, that's all that matters, right? Hopefully you're enjoying it. Seems fun. Something different all the time. Different challenges. I think a lot of it, I guess, is probably pretty much the same, but depending on what kind of a tow call you got, like yesterday, or whenever it was with that truck, that certainly would be make it interesting. Watermelon weed. That looks decent. Nice tight buds. So anyways, we're going to go to break, folks. So we will be back in 4 minutes and 20 seconds. So please don't go away. When we get back, we'll have a different music set on here. We'll get that all ready right now. There we go. And we'll have a bit of a chill and chat while I show you a few pics and videos of my trip this past week. So picked up some watermelon weed at the weed shop. That looks pretty decent, dude. Honestly. Nice. Looks like it's nice, tight bud. Nice and dense. So, anyways, we will be back in 4 minutes and 20 seconds. So don't go away. Cheers.
Hey, hi, my name is John Mark, aka Sublimator Warrior, and I would like to welcome you to Smoke Signal in Tyndinaga.
One dab make your whole dome drip sweat. One dab make the homies all dip set.
Smoke Signals, Tyndinaga.
Smoke Signals, Tyndinaga.
Smoke Signals, Tyndinaga.
Ooey, ooey, gooey, that's a sticky dab. Might just have to put this one on Instagram.
Smoke Signals, Tyndinaga.
Hold it in, feel it in your ribs.
Smoke Signals, Tyndinaga.
Check us out in Tyndinaga. 55 Highway 49 in Tyndinaga. It's on the res, and we're open from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. 7 days a week.
Tune in daily to NOK's diverse podcasting lineup. Ganja News Update, Mondays at 8 p.m. Eastern with Tara Simpson and Ron McNabb. Wake Up with the Waniac, Tuesdays at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific with Tombstoner Wayne Cruz. Grow 420, Tuesdays, 4 p.m. Eastern with the Forgetful Stoner Ron McNabb. Psychedelic Reporters, Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern with Hobbies Puppets and Tara Simpson. Peace, News and Views, Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern with Kim Cooper and Sir Steve-O. Open Your Eye, Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern with Kim Cooper and Tara Simpson. Followed by Thursday Night Vibes, 9:15 Eastern with Master and Mama Rochi. Cannabis and Crime, Sundays at 8 p.m. Eastern with Christine Para from Machete Cat Productions. The IWK 710 Daily Set airs nightly, 7 days a week, with international rotating joint hosts, 7 p.m. Eastern. Rise and shine, it's marijuana time. Wake and bake with Ron McNabb at 7 a.m. Eastern, 7 days a week. Thanks for tuning in to all the podcasting on NOK Network.
And welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to this morning's episode of Rise and Shine. It's marijuana time, your morning wake and bake show right here on NOK Network. I'm your joint host, Ron McNabb, and we've been having a great time here medicating this morning with our like-minded friends. So welcome back, everyone. We are at episode 312 for this Friday, September the 19th, 2025. So, hope you're all doing well. And Wayne says, you guys should see my weed that I have growing. I can't wait until I try it. Great. And Stolen Hellcat says, we're at Pete Critters outside. Got to keep close watch on the plants, on the girls, right? Because I've been away a bit this month, I'm a bit behind on getting some of the work done on my plants. I don't know if I'm going to get the trellises all built the way I wanted to. I don't think it's completely necessary this year because none of the plants are much taller than 5 feet. Last year, my tallest plant was 8 feet, 6.5 inches. I had another one that was like nearly 7 feet, I think it was. So I had them all staked. I had like several stakes per plant. But I'm doing it differently now. I had hoped to get it all done this year. Didn't happen. But I'm going to have trellis nets up at about waist height. The plant will get planted while it's short enough to be under the net. And then the net will go on. Plant will grow up through the grid on it. And then if I need to put a second one, if the plant gets taller, then I can add a second one later. Facebook just tossed Wayne out of the live. Facebook is fucky. They're crazy. What I call it, fuckbook. Yeah, here we all are. We're all using it. Scrog, not so much scrog because I'm not bending the branches down to have everything grow up. It's just to support, so I don't have to have like a million stakes on all the branches around. Just doing it just as a support trellis, so the branches just grow through, and it's got something there to support it. Here, I think I have a picture. Do I have a picture of it here? I know I have something on the phone, on the laptop. I don't know if I have anything on the phone here. I might. Oh, yeah. No, that's the old one. I just redid it. Did it a different way. Oh, right here. So 4x4. So there's like a raised bed area on the bottom. And 2x2s supporting a trellis net there. It's 6x6 squares. Yeah, SOG. That would be what, like just a basic support net, because SOG, Scrog is screen of green. SOG is sea of green. Sea of green usually, from what my understanding has always been, is a bunch of pots with a net or whatever over top, and you just have everything grow straight through. You have just like, you can even do like 1 gallon pots. No branching. You're just growing like just one straight cola up. But to support all that, there's like a net. But yeah, it's just you just have your grid, and it's just all your branches come up through, and you've got support this way. Like when the wind blows, That's all. Pretty stable and simple, right? So now that I know the design that I want to do, it's going to be easy to do the other 3 for outdoors. Now that net is up a little higher than what I would like it to be, I think. I still want it to go down a couple more inches. But the things that make the grid, it's bamboo stakes. But most of them are a little bit narrower on one end than the other. So what I've done, though, is I've drilled the holes in the wood all the way through the perimeter square. And then, so say this is the perimeter, that wooden square. You take your stake, you go in from the small, go in from this. Okay, this is perfect. The dab tool, right? There's your small end right there. Here's your large end. They take your small end, put it in the hole, slide through, so that here, we'll do it this way. We'll angle this down a bit. So this would be going through enough to be able to drop this down like this, and then you slide that back that way in the hole. So they're removable. So I don't even have to unassemble much when I go to harvest the plant. What I do is I'll just leave all the stuff, all the bamboo stakes in there, cut the plant at the ground with the sawzall, and then I'll come up, remove a few of the stake, remove the bamboo stakes, so make just an open grid, and then the plant can just lift out. So that whole frame will remain permanent there. I'll have it staked into the ground with metal stakes. And I think it's going to work well. And it gives me about that much more dirt space there to load up with compost and whatever. Build that up over the next few years. I can load it up with, I can even put a bunch of straw in there. So anyways, I think what we're going to do now is we're going to show some pics. My camping trip to Martin River Provincial Park here in Ontario, as well as Miranda, Quebec. Okay. Oh, shoot, I forgot there's some videos in this. Okay, just give me one moment. Video. I gotta remove the videos and put them in a separate folder, or remove the pictures and put them in a separate folder. If not, things don't play right. Actually, the videos I usually play through StreamYard. That's what it is. I can play them through there's a video presenter. Okay, cut. Okay. New folder. Video. Paste. There we go. Okay, so here is the pics. Okay, so I sent my wife because we couldn't get coffee cream, sent me a bunch of pics of the plants. Okay, we'll look at those in a minute. Hey, Kenny G. How's it going, brother? How's it going? Mikey was here earlier. He's off to work now. Aaron, he was still sleeping. But his missus, Yvonne, was here. Haven't seen Billy Joe yet. We got Kenny going on a tagging spree. Appreciate the love, brother. Boo-boo here, right? Rise and shine, buttercup. So anyways, I messaged my wife from the store, and I said, there's no coffee cream, no milk, any other drink you want. So I sent her a few pics of the options that were there. And she ended up picking one of her favorites. Not, this isn't just what was there. Remember I said there's like lots of stuff. They're fully loaded, fully stocked for all your grocery needs. They're not kidding. But they were out of the coffee cream and milk until Friday. And when we were passing through last night, my wife said, "Oh, if they were open, we could see if they I wonder if they have any." And I said, "It's not Friday yet." They said they weren't getting it till Friday. Late to the party. Good morning, Brother Ron. Well, it's better late than never, right? Wow. Why is that? Look at that bud. I would assume that's one of the wild weed plants, Wayne's. Oh, look at that. That's a nice shot. Look at that. Awesome, dude. Oh, look at that. This one's almost ready to cut. This one right there. Nice. Okay, so here's some of the choices. I ended up getting the Frappuccino. Like I said, the first few sips were okay, but after that, no. Like, look at all the different things. Look at this. Skittles drink. A&W ice cream sundae. 0 sugar and sugar. Crushed pineapple, peach, back to the 80s. Canada Dry fruit splash, crushed orange, 0 sugar. Tropical 7-Up, look at this, cherry tropical mix, Sprite. See what I mean? All your specialty ones. Now, what my wife got is what this one here is, the black cherry. Black cherry pop shop. Black cherry pop shop she loves. Most picks are the wild weed, right? Wow. Here we go. There's Billy Joe. We got Billy Joe Neff in the house. Good morning in this beautiful world of cannabis. I'm late today. Also, Kenny Goldgray. Well, again, like I said to Kenny, better late than never. I thought them chemicals were banned in Canada. I don't know. There might be different formulations that's used for the Canadian products. I know that there is different for a lot of products that there's the same of in Canada and the US or Canada, UK. The versions of the products are a little different with respect to the ingredients. Like our craft dinner here, KD, that there, they removed the yellow coloring out of it a number of years ago. They use turmeric and something else for it to give the orange the orange color. But I noticed a difference in the color compared to what it used to be. This is a bit more of a paler color. But yeah, there's a lot of cereals and stuff. Certain colorings and chemicals have been removed. And they're done with I don't know if it's cereals have been. Some of the stuff they're using more natural products or whatever. They say turmeric, but who knows? Who knows, right? Look at that. We smoking on a joint. Nice looking joint there, I should say. Watermelon, you said? That would be this stuff here. I gotta get a move on here. I'm only just at the beginning of the camping pictures. We haven't even got to the camp stuff yet. Right, good. Yeah, they've been doing that for a number of years here in Canada. And even more drinks. So like tons and tons of stuff, but no milk or coffee cream. And they didn't even have like a powdered substitute, like Coffee Mate or whatever. Entrance to Martin River Provincial Park. That was September 16th, 7:35 in the morning. So that would have been Tuesday morning when I would normally be on the show. We'd just be coming back from break if we're on time. Look at that. That one there, 7:35 in the morning again. This is from our campsite. Like there's a bit of a hill you just walk down, and the water's right there. When we first arrived at the site, I knew the water was right at the site. I knew you'd go down a bit, or it could be right there. And early morning, late in the evening, the sun was setting, and early morning there was kayakers and canoes going around. But when we first arrived, we pulled in, parked, we got out. We didn't unpack anything. We just got out, walked around the site. We walked I walked straight down to the water, and there's a big rock there. And I just sat down. Like, okay, I like this site. There's breakfast. See, there's the Frappuccino. There's breakfast there. 4 eggs, 6 pieces of bacon. No hot coffee. No hot coffee. That's my view from eating breakfast inside the van. My wife was in the van. There, she had breakfast in bed. But that was my view Tuesday morning. And you can see now why I didn't want to do a show Tuesday morning. Right? A couple of these are the same. Yeah, I was just trying different little snippets. Another one there. Look at that. That's at 9:06 Tuesday morning. At 8 o'clock. We'll keep going here for a little while. Here, you know what? We'll go back to that. Look at the mist there. We'll zoom this in more. Look at that. That'd make a neat puzzle. Right there. Right there. That would make a really neat puzzle. Because you got the reflection of the trees, the tree tips here, which look a little similar to the ones above, but you can kind of tell it's water. But I think if you were to have the two puzzle pieces side by side, it might be a little hard. No, maybe side by side, because one's a little brighter. The sky is brighter than the water. Water's got that little weird blur. But that image right there, perfect puzzle. Same with like something like this. Look at that. That'd be cool. So anyways, we'll go back over here. Look at this. The roots all exposed. So they would have just done maintenance on this site. They would have taken that down. They just leave everything the way it is. So they had to be careful walking around because the roots are all exposed there. Look at that. Just walk right up there. Right up there is the campsite. So you can see the van. See? Right there. That's the front of the van. Yeah. That's the front bumper right there. Where the cursor is. See? So there's actually a couple access points to the water. There's this trail here that goes down to the water, and then off towards the back end of the van, there's a trail that goes down. Wayne just got a tow call. Gotta run. All right, Wayne. Have a great one. Stay safe. Stay amazing. Stay blazing. Well, we know you're always going to stay blazing. That's for sure. And you're already all amazing. So, good morning, beautiful family. Right? So here we go. That's at the end of that. Just turned around. That's what you see on the other side of it. Right there. Gorgeous, gorgeous site we stayed on. We got Shane Garley in the house. Good morning, good morning. Pulled 100 or so clones September 5th from the Outdoor Girls. At least half have rooted. Officially the furthest along in flower I've had this rate of success. Wow. Pulling one more round, another 100 or so this weekend, then I'll leave them alone until November-ish harvest. Just popped in to say hi. Happy gardening. Great. Happy gardening. That sounds like it's going to be an awesome run. I have no idea what the topic is. Same issue in school. I'm just showing pics from my camping trip this past Tuesday, Monday night, Tuesday. Then we went up to Quebec, rooting around to Quebec to visit my son, his wife, and 2 little girls. And Kenny is about to make himself some wonderful fruit juice. Anyone want a cup? Dragon fruit, orange, pears, yellow dragon. Sure, brother. I'll have a glass. Thank you. Appreciate it. I want a virtual cup. Hey, I just had one. Cannabis corner shirt going on. Right on. Cannabis corner represent. Wayne's going out doing a toe call with a cannabis corner shirt. Right on. Almost done. Here you go, good sir. Oh man, I saw some of those pics you guys had. A beautiful, right? Gorgeous, gorgeous spot where we picked. Now for the bathrooms aren't that far away, but they are. They're a little further. Definitely had a great place to camp, right? The camping spot was beautiful, beautiful. I'm not going to complain about that at all. I'm not going to complain about any of it really, because we were only there for the one night. If we were going to be there for a week or whatever, then I would consider moving to a site that would be a little bit easier to get to the outhouses from from the site. So, anyways, the map that the campgrounds have to look at online, they're not really to scale. So the outhouse was a little further away from our site than what it looked like. But not only that, there's like a hill, and then you get to a road, and then there's more of a hill you got to go walk up, and then walk down and around the corner. We purposely wanted to get a site that's closer to the washroom because my wife's got a bum knee. Well, she had to do climbing the mountain while we were there. So we probably won't stay in that campground again, nor the one a little bit further south, Finlayson Point. They're both pretty hilly. We did take a little drive through Finlayson Point. It's either north. No, it's further north, up near Toboggan, I think. I can't remember. The Forgetful Stoner, right? But both parks, lots of hills. So beautiful parks. But I did buy a Martin River Provincial Park sticker. I meant to get one from Algonquin when we went, but we've decided to every provincial park that we stop in to camp in, even if it's just for one night, we'll try as much as possible to get a sticker. We can have a storyboard type of thing going, right? It's like a time warp walking in the woods, right? Dad taught me the whole world is our urinal. Look at this, I made it. We got Dreadhead Jeff in the house. Good morning, my brother. Or I guess for you it'd be good evening. You're in Australia. I made it in. Thanks, Kenny Gold, right? No problem, Dreadhead, Jeff. You haven't gotten that Stargate yet, Kenny Gold? What's the holdup, right? What's the holdup, friend? We need this ASAP. Right? We need to figure that shit out. But look at that. Look at that shot. That's gorgeous. This is in my campsite. Well, some of those might be, I think those were all around my campsite. There's the gatehouse. That's when we're leaving. So that's all the pics that I got there. Now there is some videos I got. Okay. Right? Totally gorgeous. Okay, I'm gonna pause the music. I'm gonna bring these videos up really quick. See how quick I can get this done here. Okay, Martin River, Prince Park. Okay, so Drive D. No, I don't. Okay, right there. Video. There's the first one. Video file. Keep wanting to click on extra camera. I'm trying to get doing video. Yeah, they have a video player. I can bring video files up. Oh, I brought. Oh no, that's. No, that's another one. Okay, so I did have. And video file. So then the next one will be, there we go. I'm not so sure if we're going to get to the Quebec stuff today. Okay, so that's that one. Oh, we got to do this sizzling bacon. Got to do the sizzling bacon. Video file. And one more. There we go. Okay, so I can actually come back full screen here for now. You're on my radio. I'm on the radio. Turn your radio on. Oh wow, I missed a few comments here. In the truck, hang on tight. So Wayne's on his way to a toll call. Sad it's off the place to stay. Hold on. Shane says I have to run. Gotta quickly apply some early LST on some of these rooted clones before my ride rolls up. Quad line for the winter run. All right. Thank you so much, Shane, for popping in. It's always a pleasure. Peace. Sad it's off the place to stay again. Doing it. Oh, right. You're right. With the hills and stuff. Yeah, it's probably not the best, but you know what? That's half the fun. We just staying and just going and doing the things, right? You're almost bedtime, right? I will smoke some bongs with you and then bed. Good night, fam, right? Opposite side of the world. Holding on, Wayne Palmer. Let's fly. Let's fly high in the sky with Rick and Morty. Later, Jeff. Great. All right, so let's bring these videos up, shall we? Let's get the hopefully my headset's charged enough. Okay, add to stage. Okay, hold on. Remove that. Stop sharing that. Okay, so I think this is the right one. Just give me 1 second here. Absolutely, the adventures of the adventure, right? Exactly. Video. Okay, yeah, that is the first video. Okay, here we go. So this is just after we pulled up. I think this is when I went go looking for the washroom. Walking around checking out the site. Now that's not where we parked the van. We just pulled in. We've had the van parked in front of the picnic table. So blocked off the site a bit, gave us some privacy. Cheers. So there's the one hill walking up from our site. You get to the road. There is another outhouse down and around down this way, I think. Well, that was where I stopped. I didn't turn the camera around. There is another house down there, but you still got to come back up this hill. Or instead of turning right, you turn left. You got to go up the hill. So you're still going up the hill. So it doesn't matter which outhouse you walk to. You're still got the big hill or hills. Okay, here's another one. Another video. I think I got the fire. I think the fire is on for this. Oh no, I'm just sitting there. There's the water through there. See, there's the van parked like that. Gave us privacy in the. Wasn't very busy though. There's that one. Here's the first fire video right here. Now you can't bring firewood from home, but you can we brought a bunch of cut up skid wood. It's all kiln dried. Oh, excuse me. We ended up buying a bag of firewood. That store next to the park though, because this stuff burns down really quick. Get nice big hot fire, big flame, intense heat, but it doesn't last long. So there you go. There's that nice fire, and here's a fire video in the evening. Huzzah! We got Darren Drake in the house. Good morning. I almost said good evening. There we go. Wrong layout. There we go. Late wake up for me this morning. Your missus was on the on earlier. She mentioned that you were still sleeping. She popped on. So right, Aaron Drake in the house. Right on. So I'm just showing some of the camping videos and pics I also have some stuff from Quebec, but I don't think I'm going to get to that today. Well, I might show a couple of houses. We'll do a little bit of the video when I was walking to we're roasting our wieners here. When I was walking to the waterfront to do my show, the last couple of days I've been waking up and missing my alarm. I wanted to miss my alarm this morning, man. I was tired. Didn't get home last night till just after midnight. Something like that. Now there is a highway near there. I don't know the noise that I'm hearing. I don't know if that's actually a highway. It might be. I don't remember it being that loud with the highway. Oh yeah, it was. Oh yes, it was busy because this is Highway 11. No, that doesn't sound like traffic. I don't know. Anyways, that was nice. And then this one here was early morning, the following morning. Fire sounds nice, right? Fire sounds pretty nice. We had a fire Tuesday morning too, before we left. That was nice. So that was the view from the water edge at my campsite. Right there. Oh, sizzling bacon. I like that sound. Now I want bacon. Catch you soon, my brother. I'm out. All right, Dreadhead. Thanks for popping in. Have a great sleep. Here's the video from me having breakfast in the van. The fried bacon sounds like rain falling. Right? I do have a rain video too from Quebec. Okay, one more video from the campsite. This was another water access point from our site. There was a couple of different points you could get to the water from. Very easy, just a quick, short walk down the hill. Yeah, so even though the highway was busier, I didn't find the traffic noise to be as intense as when we were at Algonquin Park, because there's a bit of a tree buffer there, here, like at this part here. So it kind of muffled the sound a bit. I know it doesn't sound like that on the video, but it did muffle the sound a bit. Okay, so I'm going to bring up another video. Video file. Okay, so we're going to go to okay, we're in Miranda video. I don't know what that one is. Just give me one moment. I don't know what this one video is. Oh, okay. It's the rain. It's the rain video. Okay, here we go. And then there's the streets of Quebec. Video file, streets of on the way, walking on the way to do the show. Okay, so here's the rain. This is while sitting on my son's porch. You'll see some lightning up in the sky, hear a little bit of thunder. This video is about 5 minutes or so long. I might not listen to the whole thing. I was just seeing where I could put the phone. But then I realized, oh, shoot, you might want to be able to see the rain. I don't know if any time you could see it, but see, there's lightning. But then I thought, oh, shoot, I need to show lightning. There's thunder. Talk about peaceful. My wife and I were just sitting out. This was at Stoner Sounds. See, what time was this? This was last, no. So Wednesday night. 9:17. No. 9:45. 9:45. It's almost 10 o'clock. Aaron says we got rain here today. Started last night, 17 and about 30 kilometer per hour winds. Yeah, I don't know what our temp's going to be here today. I didn't do the weather today. Right now it's 7 degrees. Feels like 7. Going up to high is 17. Wind is low. %, humidity. This is gorgeous. My wife and I were just sitting there. We weren't even talking. Sunday we're gonna get rain. 10 to 15 millimeters. Over the next 2 weeks, not much rain at all. Can looking pretty nice. The next 2 weeks at least. 2 weeks out takes us to October 3rd. My middle boy's birthday. It'll be 24. Wayne says I robbed a guy's pear tree yesterday, picked an ice cream bucket full of pears. Now you have several pairs of pears. Doesn't it sound so nice? I've been getting a lot of rain this September. We haven't got much. I did a tow call. The tree was... I did a tow call. The tree was on the way. Oh, the tree was on the way to the tow call. They're tasty. I bet. When I was a kid, there was a pear tree behind us. And the guy that had it, he didn't care if we had a few. The tree hung halfway over on our property. Love the sound of the rainfall. I use it at night to help me sleep. My wife and I have done that before. We've had like a black screen YouTube video on of sounds just like this. Thunder and rain. Very calming and soothing. All right, so this next video was taken at 6:26 yesterday morning on my way walking to my son's walking on the way from my son's place to where I did the show. Now, I turned the camera on afterwards. I'd already stopped at Timmy's, and I realized, oh shoot, I should film. I did film the last part of yesterday morning show walking back to my son's place. I sat down on the porch and lit a joint. So I was like showing where I'm walking, the street names, showing the houses around and such. So, oh, I forgot there's pictures from the campground too. Or did I show those to you? Oh, I don't know if I did the pictures. I did the video. Anyways, we'll probably do stuff tomorrow too, because I've already been on for an hour and a half already. I'm going to get on out of here soon. But here we go. So this is Ruin Naranda, walking up to the waterfront. Now this video is how long? Oh, it's 7.5 minutes long. We'll sit here for a minute. Forgot, look at all the cones I got. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cones all pre-packed in here. Actually, I was looking at the pricing of the U-bunks. Just based on the 100 pack of U-bunks, I pay for these 6-pack. I pay $241. Amazon, the U-bunks, the 100. This is a 50 cone. The 100 cone pack works out to, if you break it down into things of 6, like the cost of per 6 U-bungs, it's 77 and a bit. Just a little bit more than 77 cents. Less than 78 cents for a 6-pack. If I buy a 200 pack of U-bungs, it'll drop the price even more. So I might just do that. Ooh, that's loud. That was loud. Nice, right? I'm smoking on some purple panty droppers and my Megs of the Lamb today and a gigawatt pre-roll at the moment. Like, I love doing the cones. It's so fast. Like, I packed 8 cones yesterday as I was getting ready to leave. If I did it with these, it would have taken me way longer than what it did. The 8 cones was like that. Easy. So I might bite the bullet and get like a 200 pack. Let me see what it is on Amazon. I can't remember. I looked it up yesterday. That's Wayne saying, how much is it for the 200 cones? That's what I'm going to look up here. U-bung. Okay, so 100 pack, $14.99. And it's free delivery on $35 of items shipped by Amazon. 200 piece brown cones. Well, brown there. You probably get the other colors. $25.99. $26. Now I gotta get free shipping. I gotta spend another $9. Oh well, so I spent $35. I got 200 cones plus other stuff. So they got other colors too. Blue. Now these are the king size. One 1.25 size cones, $14.99. Tons and tons of different choices. Tons of choices. There's U-bung rolling papers and tips. Tips, 420 pack. I like what they did there. King size rolling papers, total of 800 sheets of paper, 25 booklets with 32 papers. There. Order me a 200 pack, Ron. I will send you the money. I'm not ordering anything off of Amazon right now. I'm not doing anything. I know you said I blew it. Yeah, I can't do that right now. But anyways, there's lots of different options there for colors and that. But man, so I'd have to figure out what the cost would be with the 200. Some of the 200 ones are a little bit more, $27.99 for some of the colored. So anyways, there's the dock that we sat down on. You don't have a Prime Amazon. I don't have Amazon Prime, but I don't think. Do you have to have Amazon Prime for that? I don't think. It just says, or do you have to? I don't know. I don't have Amazon Prime right now. I don't always have Prime. But I don't know I think you have to be a Prime member. I don't know. It's been a while since I've ordered off of Amazon. I don't usually order stuff online. I like going into a store and picking up what I need for the most part. Whenever you order, I mean. Yeah, I guess I could probably do that, but I'm probably not going to be ordering them for a long time. I don't know. I don't think you need to have a Prime account, but it gives you free shipping. Yeah, but I think that's for that free shipping thing that you have to have the Prime account, I think. I just don't have mine activated right now. Cutting expenses where I can, right? Like I said, I don't order stuff online all the time. So anyways, now was there pics for did I show pics for the campsite? Campground? I don't know. I think I just went to the videos. No, I did the pics. I remember. I did the pictures. I didn't do the pictures from during the veranda, though. That's what I didn't do. There's a couple pics there I wanted to show. So let's see. Ascending. Okay, so I don't want to. Okay, so. Let's put the music back on. We'll do the Rise and Shine theme song. There we go. Set up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15. Now, some of this was when you would have seen it on the video. These are just screenshots. Share screen while I was filming, or was it? Or this might have been the day before. No, this might have been the morning before. Anyways. I think I might have done that wrong. Let me reshare this. Share screen. Entire screen. There we go. Okay. Touch of Weedheimer's Forgetful Stoner, right? I bought a new bottle of Bud Booster from Kronk and a new loop. Awesome. I did get your message, Aaron, about the CalMag and stuff. Again, I know it's a good deal. I can't remember what I paid for the last stuff, but there is a local store in North Bay that I usually get my stuff from. Privately owned, husband and wife. So I try as much as possible to try and support them if I can. That's just one of the picks on the way. Oh no, yeah, these are Quebec. These are Quebec. This is Lake Osisco in the Rwanda. Beautiful sunrise. 6:48. Okay, this one here, 6:48 in the morning. Look at that. Look at that one with the bird. That's gorgeous. That would make a beautiful puzzle right there. Or a painting. Or blown up as a pic. That's cool too with the bird. Look at that. That would make a cool puzzle right there. That would make a really cool puzzle. That's cool. I was going to order 3 bottles of the Kronk in the Kronk website, but or website they said free shipping for $99. At the end, I found out that's $99 US. Yeah. That's the other thing you got to be careful with when you're shopping online. What? There's myself, my wife, and the 2 grand girls. So you got to pay attention to the currency rates too. Like what currency are they talking about, right? Okay, so I think there's just a couple more pics here from Quebec I wanted to show. We'll let that run through one more time, and then we'll be out of here after that. This is a cool shot. This one. Look at that. That's cool. That's a Canadian. I am a Canadian shot right there. Right? All right, so now check this house out. Two kind of neat houses. Okay, so there's this here. I figured where it was Canadian, figured where it was a Canadian product, a Canadian company, that dollars would be the same Canadian. That sucks, man. Yeah, I would figure that too. But anyways, take a look at this place. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's a basement. And it's apparently like a walkout basement or something. I don't know. It doesn't look like a walkout there, but that's what I heard. This is on the street corner opposite. I didn't get the angle from the front, but it's another cool house with some cool roof lines and stuff. I thought looked kind of neat. And here's, that's a hill going down. So that's a walkout basement. So at the back, it's 5 stories. back of that house, it's 5 stories high. That's kind of cool. And that's how many kilometers I did from North Bay, from getting gas when I filled up. 87 kilometers. That's how many kilometers I have till empty. So 687. Plus, because that's how much kilometers I've already gone. That's how many I still have left with what's left in the tank. 819 kilometers to a tank. This is all when I got home just after midnight last night. 8.7 liters per 100 kilometers. That's with my wife and I in the van, our mattress from our bed, loaded up with our camping gear stuff. 8.7 liters per kilometer for a 2016 Dodge Grand Caravan with the stow and go seating. I think that's pretty decent. My minivans I had before, my Dodge Grand Caravans, I had a generation before the one I've got right now. I used to get about 9.8 to 10.3 out on the highway. Never anything as good as this. This year is almost as good as the car I had. My car, I used to get like 6 and 7 liters per 100 kilometers. Now my truck 98 Ford Explorer 4 liter, 14 liters per 100 kilometers. And that's if I wasn't towing anything either. That's if I wasn't towing anything. If I was towing something, it'd be more. Instead of $99 free shipping, it's $136.60 free shipping. Great. Would love to have a nice road trip. Yeah, it was, well, coming home last night, it was dark. We left at 6:30 and sunset's about 7:30. So most of our ride home was dark, but it was still nice driving at night. But yeah, we had a great time. We camped out in my son's driveway out in the back laneway behind the house because we had the van all outfitted for camping. So might as well, right? So anyways, we got to go now, folks. Wow, we've been on for almost 2 hours. Wow. I should have another commercial played, but I think we'll skip that for today. We'll do an extra one tomorrow, maybe. But no, we got to go. So today is Friday. We got on the IWK 710 Daily Sesh coming up later on NOK Network here. We got Rasta Rhino in my place on Friday nights. I'm not on Freestyle Fridays anymore. It's not Freestyle Fridays anymore. It's Friday, the IWK 710 Daily Sesh Friday edition. So fried and then dash EA, like A. Canadians like to say A. It's a nice day out, eh? So anyways, check out Rasta Rhino tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Always a great time listening to our great brother there. Attitude of gratitude is what he promotes. And unlimited time slot, so I don't know how long he plans on going on for his shows, but go check him out if you haven't already. If you already know who he is and you like watching him, go check him out on Friday nights now here, 7 p.m. Eastern time on NOK Network. And in the meantime, I will be back tomorrow morning with episode 313, Saturday, September the 20th, 2025, with another great episode of Rise and Shine. It's marijuana time. Your morning wake and bake show right here on NOK Network. And Billy Joe says, have a fabulous, fantastic Friday. Peace and much love and respect. All right, everyone, right back at you, Billy Joe. You have a fabulous, fantastic Friday. And so we'll see you all in the morning tomorrow. And in the meantime, stay happy, stay healthy, but most importantly, stay high. Cheers. And one last word before we go. Just as always, peace. We'll see you tomorrow.